All right. Hey, everybody
Mhm.
out there. It's Kate from Davids Refuge. And with me today is our great friend, Miss Clarice. Hi, Clarice. How are you today?
Hello.
Hi. And you can
Uh,
see that it is Go Red for women.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
So we
hmm
are proud to show our support and our awareness and advocacy for heart health, which is so key as we talk.
Yes.
Yes, as we talk about self-care and caring for caregivers. So we're wearing two hats today, Clarice. So today we want to talk. My good friend Clarice has decided that she is willing to answer this burning question. So Clarice, can you tell me from your role as a mom
Mm.
to a very special, amazing son, uh, how does spirituality and your faith play into your ability to thrive as a caregiver?
It's my gasoline. It keeps me going, and I have to remember to fill my tank sometimes. Um, I have many days where I have to use my faith as I deal with my son's obstacles because I have to remember that the creator picked me to be his mom.
Mm,
And I have so many days where I'm just like, he deserves so much better. And then God will whisper to me, I know what I'm doing.
yeah.
So I use my faith to remember I may not know what's going on. I may not know why it's going on, but God knows why it's going on. And
Wow.
it helps me work with my son and bring him to the potential that I know he has in store to show everybody in this world.
Wow. That is so beautiful. Is there any
Thank
tips
you.
or suggestions you might give to someone who has not yet figured out their beliefs and
Mm.
you know how they might continue that journey?
If they stick with David's Refuge, they're going to run into someone that God has sent along this road that we're on to pull them in, to draw them in.
Mm.
I try to always remember that there's this big picture. One of the first songs of faith I learned as a little girl was He Has the Whole World in His Hands. It's one of my favorite songs.
That is such a great song.
And one day I just got a revelation in my mind. I was having a rough day. I was trying to understand how to help my son understand something. And I could just see everything going on in this giant hand. And I'm like, okay, that's why I met Kate when I did. That's why I met David's Refuge when I did. That's why I met Morgan when I did. That there's a path. And if we just stick to it, there's a person that's coming up this road, and you're coming up this road, and we're going to cross paths.
Mm.
And that will help. That will help. I'm sorry, I'm not the
Yeah.
technology person. I'm messing up the camera.
Oh gosh. Or any of us, we've just been forced into it, right? We fake it till we make it.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful sentiments, Clarice. And just that reminder that you don't have to hold all of it. You, as a
hmm
caregiver, can trust that there is a greater meaning and a greater power. And you can be constantly, hopefully, reminded by those around you, like David's Refuge, that you are not alone. What you do
Mm-mm.
matters. And God in this
Yes.
community loves you. That's why we say those things to caregivers, right?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Beautiful. Well, before we sign off, I have one more question or one
Okay.
more. I would love your feedback on this. There are so many people out there in this community that make our mission possible. You have, you and your husband have received the benefit of our respite weekends and some of our other programs. What would you like to say to the people who make our mission possible?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for thinking of parents like me that you've never even met, but something tugged at your heart and said, I'm going to give to this organization. Because every time I get a care package, every time I get a note, every time a respite date gets approved, it's always at the end of a really long stretch of, oh, I can't do this anymore. And then something shows up. And by you giving to them, they're giving to me.
Mm.
Thank you.
Couldn't have said that any better. I think we should both just sing that he's got the whole world in his hands as I push pause.
You do not want me to sing.
Thank you so much, Clarice, for spending time with us today. We love you, my friend.
We love you back.